Have you ever noticed that two people can experience the exact same event, yet one carries the pain for years while the other moves on? One person hears criticism and questions their entire worth. Another hears the same words and simply continues living. One relationship ends, and someone believes they'll never love again. Someone else experiences the same heartbreak and eventually grows from it. What creates the difference? According to Don Miguel Ruiz, much of our suffering isn't created by life itself. It's created by invisible agreements we've made with ourselves. Beliefs we've accepted. Rules we've never questioned. Stories we've repeated so many times that they begin to feel like reality. In the Four Agreements, Ruiz argues that changing your life doesn't require becoming a different person. It requires replacing four unconscious habits that quietly shape almost everything you think and do. The first agreement is simple. Be impeccable with your word. Most people think this only means telling the truth. But it goes much deeper. Every day you speak to yourself far more than you speak to anyone else. And many of those words are surprisingly cruel. I'm not good enough. I'm always anxious. I'll never change. Nobody really understands me. After hearing those thoughts thousands of times, your brain stops questioning them. It simply accepts them as facts. The stories you repeat become the identity you live. Changing your words won't solve every problem. But it's difficult to create a peaceful mind while constantly attacking yourself. The second agreement may be even more powerful. Don't take anything personally. At first that sounds impossible. How can you not take criticism personally? How can you not take rejection personally? But think about it. Every person sees the world through their own experiences, fears, beliefs, and emotional wounds. When someone is angry, dismissive, or judgmental, they're often revealing far more about themselves than about you. Yet most of us immediately turn someone else's behavior into evidence about our own worth. A single comment can ruin an entire day. Not because of the words themselves, but because of the meaning we attach to them. The third agreement explains another habit that creates enormous suffering. Don't make assumptions. The human brain hates uncertainty. Whenever information is missing, it fills the gaps. A friend doesn't answer your message. You assume they're upset. Your manager wants to speak with you. You assume you've done something wrong. Your partner seems quieter than usual. You assume the relationship is falling apart. Most of these stories are never true. But your body reacts as if they are. Your heart races. Your mind starts rehearsing conversations that never happen. Your nervous system prepares for danger that doesn't exist. We rarely suffer because of reality. We suffer because of the stories we create about reality. The final agreement brings everything together. Always do your best. Not your perfect best. Your real best. Some days your best is full of energy. Other days your best simply means getting out of bed. The problem is that many people compare today's effort with yesterday's strength. They criticize themselves for being human. But growth doesn't happen because you're perfect every day. Growth happens because you continue showing up, even when your best looks different. Together, these four agreements reveal something surprising. Most suffering isn't created by a single dramatic event. It's reinforced by hundreds of small unconscious habits repeated every day. The way you speak to yourself. The way you interpret other people's actions. The stories you invent. The impossible standards you expect yourself to reach. The good news is that habits can change. Every time you notice yourself assuming the worst, you have a choice. Every time you catch yourself taking something personally, you have a choice. Every time you replace self-criticism with honesty and compassion, you have a choice. Real freedom doesn't come from controlling everything around you. It comes from recognizing the invisible agreements that have been controlling you. And once you become aware of them, you no longer have to live by them. Perhaps that's why so many people continue suffering without realizing it. Not because life is against them, but because they've been following rules they never consciously chose. And changing your life sometimes begins with questioning the stories you've believed for years.